Despite John Lennon's disappointment, Paul McCartney's creation was able to surpass the song that he had written for the Beatles. Since Brian Epstein passed away, there has been a growing amount of contention among the members of the Beatles band. One of the sources of contention inside the Beatles was the question of who would take over as the group's chieftain. That is, the individuals who would eventually manage the Beatles. The disagreement between John Lennon and Paul McCartney was the source of this conflict. It even spread to the issue of the song by the Beatles, which ended up being the frontrunner for the single that was released. As an example, the single "Hello, Goodbye." "I'm the Walrus" was published in the year 1967. John Lennon and Paul McCartney's disagreements became much more exacerbated as a result of this song or single. In accordance with the information provided by Abbey Road Tribute, John Lennon desired for his composition "I'm the Walrus" to be included on side A of the single. Side A of the single, on the other hand, was comprised of Paul McCartney's song named "Hello, Goodbye." The decision that George Martin and Paul made at EMI was, without a doubt, a source of disappointment for John Lennon. In the years that followed, it appeared like John and Paul did not get along in the Beatles. The Beatles were shown in the tape making jokes as if nothing had happened, despite the fact that they were recording. Therefore, this marked the beginning of the turmoil that were associated with the Beatles, which reached its zenith in April of 1970.